And we are live, lads. We are live. The Indiana Fever versus the Seattle Storm in what is a key matchup. Key matchup here. And I'm going to be honest. We are very much in a position where the tables could turn here. The tables could turn. We could be looking at the Indiana Fever in a really bad spot if they lose this game. It's a big one. It's a really big one here. I think a lot of people are really underestimating how important this game is. It's a very big game. If you are a Fever fan, this one is key to the season. And I did go live a bit late, so everybody else is live before me today. Why did I go live a bit late? Currently, the last video I posted before I went live is actually booming views-wise. So you never want to overly kill a video by going live. But yeah, we have got nobody in here for a few minutes. That's fine. 5 concurrents. If somebody could type into chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. It'd be greatly appreciated just so I can know the chat works. And we have got let's get our image working. Thank you. We want more toys. Okay, so there we go. Okay, boom. Ugh. So we got the Every Game is a Home Game t-shirt on right now because every game is in fact a home game when you are at home. Yeah. We have got that one. But an interesting game here. A very interesting game. And I'm predicting I can't get this one wrong. I predicted every game wrong this season. I'm 0 for 5 on live games. Release the Clarkin. But I am horrendously awful at predicting games. So I can't get this one wrong, though. Not against this team. Not this team. This team that they have out. The team that the Storm have out. It's just not happening. Fever aren't losing this one. Not this one. So they're still doing a bit of a warm-up. And Fever swept the Storm last year. The Fever haven't lost to the Storm since before the Olympics. Like, and it's the worst Storm team there's been. It is but yeah, it is this is a big one. It's a really big one. And I can't there's no way the Seattle Storm drop 100. To beat the Fever, you need to drop 100 points. That is basically what we've come to the conclusion for. But yeah, it is it's an interesting thing. Apparently, the Dream booed Asia Wilson in the warm-up. I love to see that. I love to see them showing up to Atlanta and booing Asia Wilson. I love it. Like, I wouldn't even mind if the Lynx did it to freaking... If the Lynx did it to Caitlin Clark, which was her local team. Go for it. But yeah, this one's a fun one. A odd... I mean, I'm actually kind of chilly. I'm putting on my hoodie again. I don't know what's happened in Ireland. It's really chilly. It's just this one. In fact, this one room I'm in is a lot cooler than where I was last year. And it's gonna get very hot in Ireland soon. So do it while I can. You know, while I can. It's gonna get real cold real soon. So yeah. You're wearing your Release to Clarkin. Is there such a t-shirt? Is there a t-shirt called Release to Clarkin? If there is, I'm annoyed that I didn't make it. I'm annoyed that I didn't make it. So these are the starters for the Fever. These are the Fever starters. I still, to this day, worst case scenario, I am, like, as annoying as some of the things are, I stand by, this is a cool t-shirt. The Angel and Demon Clark. You've got Angel Clark on the front, we got Demon Clark on the back. The two different sides of Caitlin Clark. We have the Demon Clark, Angel and Demon hoodie. Oh, the prices have gone up. Oh, have they gone up? No. $14.99. We've the Dog Wallace t-shirts. Man, I need to make some more merch. Some of these t-shirts were actually kind of cool. Some of these t-shirts were actually cool. Dantas over under 20 minutes. Oh, that's a tough question. I might bet the over on Damiris Dantas 20 minutes today. Damiris Dantas to make herself look competent in this game could very well happen. Keep telling us Stephanie White's a good coach. I mean, she's a good coach for a specific type of team. I've not said she's a good coach for this specific team, especially with Caitlin Clark there. Rank the best coaches in the WNBA. Okay. I think the best coach, you're probably looking at Cheryl Reeve. Becky Hammond has to be up there. Nakase has to be up there. Tibbetts definitely has to be up there. I think Smesko is probably below them. Who is Stephanie White? Like a no question. What I think of Valencia Zaragoza game. Awafam the GOAT. Actually, the Valencia Zaragoza game, I didn't actually see that one. Well, I didn't actually see that one. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Valencia Girona game. No, what happened to Valencia Zaragoza? So Valencia won, did they? They won with Awafam having 2 points. Wow. Elena Buenavida, 19. Again, Sandy Brandello's near the bottom. Like, Sandy Brandello is, like, near the bottom. They won by 1 in the game winner. Wow. But, like, it was on aggregate. So is it best of 3 or is it aggregate? If it's aggregate, it didn't even matter if they won the game winner. So Awafam with 6, Buenavida with 7, Yvonne Anderson with 14, Phoebus 12, Carrera 7. Okay. Romero 14. Wow. Mariana Ortiz is so good. She's so good at basketball. Oh, it was the best of 3. Okay. But Ortiz is really good. I said from the very start the Indiana Fever should have looked for her as a backup point guard. And I think they should have signed her and then just said, like, you know what, it's fine. But yeah, this one's a big game today. This one's a really big game. Do you guys think that there's any chance? Do you guys think there's any chance at all for Seattle here? I don't see it. I don't see how Seattle come in this game. I just don't. Billings going to have a double-double. Caitlin could have a triple-double. I predicted Caitlin Clark to have a triple-double last week. That was my prediction. Caitlin to have a triple-double in the last game. I was wrong, but she'd have 32 and 10. She had 32 and 10, which is a crazy number. If we lose, they'll come down to coaching. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far as to say that. But there are definitely issues if the Fever lose. There are absolutely issues. Am I ignoring what questions about Sophie? Is Sophie hurt? No. Why is Lexi starting? Because she was better in overtime last week. Like, it is a meritocracy between them two. There's no guaranteed starting spots there. Absolutely. Who's a worse coach than Stephanie White? Tyler Marsh. Who the guy doing a Geno cosplay in Dallas. I don't know enough about the Portland coach. Sandy Brondello. Sydney Johnson. Who else? Rishi Mazian. Yeah, I'll give that much so far, yeah. I'd say Mo Billings probably is a guaranteed starter spot. But like there, off the top of my head, I don't know enough about the Storm coach. I don't know enough about the Tempo coach. Or say the Fire coach. She's definitely better than Tyler Marsh. Thank you so much for $20. Let's show our support for Nick. Can we get everyone to donate $1 or $2 to Nick? I mean, not quite my name, but close enough. I'll take Nick. Thank you so much for $20. And guys, first of all, there's 200 of you guys in here. If people do want to donate, it is greatly appreciated. But if nobody does, that is fine as well. This is free content. You guys are like, if you guys want to donate, that is perfectly fine. I'm incredibly grateful, and thank you again, CC Clark 22 Fever. But if you're watching these streams, don't feel the need to. This is for entertainment. I make the money I make out of ads and stuff is fine. If you do want to donate, again, greatly appreciated. But this is always free content. It will always be free content. So don't worry about that. Thank you. Who is a less flexible coach than Stephanie White? None. Stubborn. I'll give most stubborn coach Stephanie White. I'll give you that. You don't trust Stephanie. Look at the team the Seattle Storm have. The Seattle Storm's team is legitimately awful. And you want to know one thing that I like is that these tickets are so cheap. There's a lot of kids at these games now. Audio not working the Prime stream. I'm not even on Prime, so I have no idea. Guys, we got like 3 minutes till tip. Do we think we can get to 100 likes? Do we think we can get to 100 likes before tip? There's 300 of you guys in here. Do we think we can get to 100 likes before tip? Soon I will have 60,000 subscribers. I had 57,000 subscribers. Or I had 58,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it 57,000 subscribers in last season? So no, I don't think I'll hit 60k anytime soon. It's taking me a year to gain 8,000. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever hit 100 on this channel, but that's fine. I've already done it a few times. I already have a couple of silver play buttons. If I could get 3 or 4, that'd be unbelievable. If I get a few more, that'd be unbelievable, but nah. Don't think it'll happen. Raven Johnson was a cover player for NBA Twitter post. Yeah, it's because she was South Carolina. They made it a South Carolina thing, and Leah Boston's probably not playing. A lot of empty seats considering the game is starting in what the game was already meant to have started. That's a bit of a concern. The amount of empty seats here. You're a great stream. Appreciate it. Best fever analysis to do it. I don't know if that's fully accurate, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate the belief. Yeah. Caitlin needs to just have moments. Tickets are $8. No, they're cheaper than $8. Filmed earlier. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. No, they're not. Basalt will not be active for the year. Oh, it might have been filmed earlier. There's a lot of empty seats. Can't find a fever in any channel that you have. I don't know actually where it's on TV. I wish I did. How would the fever gone down the spread? The fever were like expected to win by 13 earlier today. How had they gone down the spread? We all knew Aaliyah wasn't playing. No way, this is live. Wait, MC is EMCEE. Not just the letters M and the letters C. Did I go 29 years thinking it was the letter MC? I've never seen it spelled like that before. Okay, MC, EMC, or MC with capital M, capital C. Master of Ceremonies. I have never once seen it spelled EMCEE. That was a very confusing scenario. Have I really lost 4 subscribers since we started streaming today? Dear Lord, if there's 4 of you guys that are here, that would be great. 6:40 tip-off. What? What do you mean by 6:40 tip-off? Is tip-off not meant to be now? Tip-off's now. 6 minutes ago. Did they change the tip-off time? Passalt's not in the injury report, so she isn't in the squad. They haven't activated Passat. Interesting if they have activated Passat here. And that means they must really think Danta stinks. Is Passat on the squad? That's kind of crazy if Passat's in the squad. I don't think she's activated. No, she's not activated. She didn't warm up. Yeah, I could have swore I saw her in street clothes. This now you know stuff needs to go. This now you go stuff needs to know. I'm sorry, it needs to go. Thank you so much for all the subscribers, by the way, lads. For all the new guys in here. Thank you so much. On Peacock. Peacock used to be the best value thing ever. It was like $5 and you could see everything. Actually, no. Best value ever was Discovery Plus for the Olympics. €5 and you could watch every single Olympic event from start to finish, no matter what. Best thing ever. And you had Eurosport at the time. To go over to our ACL, yeah. Not ideal. Like Jordan Horston isn't going to be guarding Caton. That's big. That is a big one. Like I was worried a Horston might be guarding Caton. Now you know. Now you know that we're incompetent. Now you know that we can't attract free agents. Now you know that we got no size. Like, it is the worst. I can't believe they doubled down on it. It was the worst branding ever. Such bad branding. WWE Network, yeah, they were on top of it. I don't like this Fever intro. Like, I like the video, I don't like the song. That is not a song that you want to listen to going into battle. That is not a song you want to listen to going into battle. Like, video goes hard. But, like, that is not a song. Like, the most aura I've ever seen for, like, a pre-game song was Seven Nation Army, Miami Heat. Like, the Seven Nation Army bass boosted remix. And the whole place was just like, these guys are the villains and they fucking know it. Like, you would come in, see Seven Nation Army with the Heat and the white out with LeBron, and you're like, yeah, we've lost. This one's over. There has to be an aura about these pre-game songs. There's just no aura at all in the Fevers. It's like when you go out, like, people don't understand how big these, like, pre-game stuff is. Like, when you play against New Zealand and they're doing the haka, is like, especially when they're so dominant at rugby, it's like, oh shit. Oh shit. This starting lineup is pretty okay. I don't mind Lexi starting. Like, she's been completely another dog shit this year. But she was good to end the season last year. I'm just making sure a door is closed in my house so that my neighbors can't hear. I'll be 2 seconds. Alright. I'm back. Let's make sure the door in the room next to me is closed because it might get through the house and go into my neighbor. Like, I'm not bordering on my neighbor's house, thankfully. Semi-detached property. Jordan Bull's Alan Parsons project. Yes, that is exceptional. That is exceptional. We're not talking about the old time. Like, that is great. I heard Atlanta booed the heck out of Age, and I love that. I hope Atlanta booed the fuck out of Fever as well. I hope the Dream fans boo the Fever fans for 40 minutes. Or boo the Fever players for 40 minutes. Are they really going out Stephen Bunting with titanium? Are they really going out like Stephen Bunting? Nobody gets that reference, do they? Am I the only person I'm probably the only person at 400 that understands that reference. Only Stephen Bunting can get hyped with that. Angel almost got a triple-double, and you think she played bad. I mean, if she almost got a triple-double, Caitlin's had some near quadruple-doubles. Dantas legacy games. Over under Kelsey 5 assists. Or 0.5 assists. Flaw J. Johnson is the tallest 5'10" player in history. No, Flaw J should not have been the number 1 pick. I don't think anyone's arguing that. Olivia Miles is a joke. What other games on today? What other games are on today? Okay, I can watch these 2 games afterwards. This game started 15 minutes late. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. Let's go. Jane Melbourne wins the tip. Jane Melbourne goes and... Okay. Lexi's guarding Heidemann. Lexi, for some reason, guarding Steph Dolson. And a brick layup by Jordan Horson, who's been horrifically awful this year. Okay. Did Maisha Hines Allen just do that? Oh, yeah, Maisha. Play some bully ball. We take that. We take that. Okay. Jordan Horson playing the 4. Caitlin's on Jade Melbourne, who just got hooked by Lexi Hull down the perimeter. Okay. What is going on here? Why does it keep showing these clips? Lexi Hull post up? Did we just watch a Lexi Hull post up? I hate this game cast where you just keep showing this video. Okay. Lexi post up early on in the game. That is an interesting one. The Lexi Hull post ups early. Sound Butterfingers, yeah, but she scored off. I don't really care. Okay, Flaw J. Good defense, Maisha. Why Lexi Hull, man? She just forgot. Did Lexi Hull just forget to play defense there? She just left Natisha Heidemann wide open. She just didn't guard her. She can guard anyone. Lexi's given up all 5 points to start the game. Like, what happened to her defense? That's a foul. Good job, Caitlin. Like, if Steph Dolson gets hurt, this team does not have any... This team has no size whatsoever. Like, none whatsoever. Good pass, Caitlin. Kelsey. Oh, my fucking God. She just missed an open layup. Oh, my God, Kelsey. Come on. Lost assist doesn't matter. We're not talking about that. Okay. Lexi shoots the 3. Oh my God. Jordan Horston was like seen as this ultra high. It's like mini Gabby Williams. And like since her injury, she's been so bad. Good job, Billings. Come on, Caitlin. Kelsey's wide open for a layup. Good. There we go. Good job making a layup this time, Kelsey. Good job making a layup. That's what you want to see. Okay, Flaw J is trying to ISO on Kelsey Mitchell. Flaw J nearly turns it over. Steph Dolson chucks the 3. Let's go. Just get the ball to Caitlin's hands and run. That's all you need to do. Pass the ball to Caitlin and just run with her. Caitlin hits a wide out Mo Billings. Just run with Caitlin. That's all you need to do. Get stops and run with her. If you don't get a stop, run with her. Just run with her. That's all you have to do. Just run with her, run with her, run with her. Good things will happen if you run with her. Is they have to guard her. Caitlin literally got manhandled by Natisha Heidemann there. And Billings or Kelsey? Billings, why? Mo Billings does that a lot. She's late to help and for no reason just swipes. Steph Dolson's watch. Yeah, she's like 35. She was meant to be like a helpful vet. She's not meant to be playing. She's not meant to be out here playing. Like, their 3rd round pick developmental player checks into the game after 3 minutes. Like, it's bad. Their 3rd round pick developmental player. Like, that's not a good sign for Seattle. Like, the Fever should not be scoring less than 100 here. Like, Jade Melbourne cannot guard Caitlin. That is a Caitlin Clark assist, is it? Yeah. That's a Caitlin Clark assist. Good defense by Caitlin. Really good defense over here. All here by Caitlin. Well, you got to make that. Oh, good block by Flaujae. Jesus. Lexi still works her ass off. Like, that is the thing. Even when Lexi's playing bad, which she's been all year, she still works hard. Jesus, how did they miss that layup? Kelsey Mitchell on one on the break. Love the shot. Love the shot, Kelsey. Keep shooting it. Good steal, Hines Allen. You pass that ball to Lexi. Oh, great pass, Lexi. What a pass by Lexi Hull. That is making the extra pass. Wow. That's what you want to see. That whole game. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Am I laggy on this stream? I think it's my computer. I have to shut down some things. Dawson's like Mike Conley playing for the Wolves. Yeah. No, that lag should be gone. I shut down a few things. I would have shut down Photoshop so it's not running in the background. There we go. Should be better now. You don't see it? No, I just mean like a little bit of a delay with my speaking. It might be. Tiny bit. Not that it makes any difference for the experience. This has been a really good start. A really good start. So, everybody scored. Everybody scored. Caitlin 1 for 2 with 3 assists. Every superstar scored in the first 5 minutes. Offense running through Caitlin gets everyone open. They're playing fast and running the offense through CC. It's everyone wide open. Clark Camp, did I say 1 for 2? I meant she's 1 for 1. She's shooting 100%. Get the Dan. I never bought a Demon Dantas t-shirt. I do currently sell Demon Dantas t-shirts on my I still cannot believe Grace Van Sluten. Grace Van Sluten was the first sub off the bench. The Indiana Fever could go 1-43 and Steph White still won't get fired till the end of the year. She's no rebounds, really. The Storm been bricking. I would have thought she would have got bored at this stage. Still, though, love that pass by Lexi. Love that pass by Lexi. The unfortunate thing is that I do officially, albeit they are cheap, €13. It is cheap, but I do officially sell a Demon Dantas t-shirt. Dom would have 30 probably, but Dom's not playing. Sophie checks in. Raven checks in. KK checks in. What? You pulled Caitlin out of the game? What? What? Like, Caitlin subbed out. Like, this Storm team is horrendous. Are they treating this? Oh yeah, Maisha is Allen. Timu Aaliyah Boston. Timu Aaliyah. We have Timu Aaliyah right here. Oh my god. We have Timu Aaliyah Boston. We've got Aaliyah Boston at home. Oh my god. Like, we've got Aaliyah Boston at home. That's the only way. Let's go MHA. They want to limit Caitlin's. Yeah, you know what? It's just very early to pull her out. Very early. The Storm are horrible. Yeah, they're horrendous. Their whole team's injured. About to abandon different approach. She won't be back till the second quarter. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a weird one. And Fever won't lose this game. Kimbrough waste. Yes, Shatori Walker Kimbrough is a waste of a player. She is a waste of a roster spot. We all knew she was a waste of a roster spot. Every one of us. What the fuck is KK doing? Oh yeah, Raven. Oh yeah, Raven. Said Raven was frozen out. Yeah, she had been. She's only playing a couple of minutes a game. Vance Luton's moving well. Like, you just knew she was going to make a roster. You just knew it. Even as a second round pick. Nice block. That was a crazy play by Raven. Kelsey Mitchell gets KK for the layup. Good job. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist. Kelsey Mitchell with her first assist in 3. Like, first assist in 70 minutes. It is genuinely one of these ones where Kelsey is... It is I could brick the free throws. Oh my god, she bricked the free throws. Oh dear lord, Dantas is in the game. Demon Dantas. Demon Dantas for 3. This Storm team is so bad. They are so bad. This is such a bad team. This entire team has either been cut. The entire 5 on the floor of the Storm have either been cut, been told they were surplus to requirements, or a third, or is a third round pick rookie. Oh, wow. The Indiana Fever are playing against what might be one of the worst teams I've ever seen. Sophie Cunningham shooting post fades. All right. Yeah, Grace Van Sluten is a third round pick rookie. Like, it is madness. It's madness just how bad. The Storm are legitimately terrible. Like, it's not even funny how bad this team is. Caitlin checking in for Aaliyah, I'm guessing. Or sorry, for Kelsey. Jesus. These Storm are actually pathetically awful. They are hilariously bad. Oh my. What was Raven trying to do there? I like that, Raven. You want to see Raven take a shot? So do I. Yeah, Raven just took out Heidemann. Did she really just put Heidemann on the line? Oh, Raven. You gotta know. You gotta know when you're in team fouls and when you're not in team fouls. It's not what you want to see. You don't want to see that. You have to know when you are and not in team fouls. Yelling aside to not take her off, yeah. To be fair, she's probably like, well. Dantas screens. Caitlin kicks it out to Mo Billings in the corner for 3. Okay. Good defense, Caitlin. Good defense, Caitlin. Zaya Cook. Good shot by Zaya Cook. That's actually not terrible defense. Caitlin just took a left-hand layup. Oh my god, Caitlin Clark just attempted a left-hand layup. Like, for the first time since 2024. Like, for the first time since since May 2024. She actually attempted a left-hand layup for the first time since May of 2024. That is mental. She just attempted a left-hand layup. There we go. Easy. She got fouled. Getting fouled doesn't count as missing a layup. Do we think, lads, we got 136 to go, we need 8 likes. Do we think we can get to 200 likes before the end of the quarter? Dandas is laughably bad on defense. Like, it's funny how bad she is. Caitlin Clark logo 3 right there. 8 points in the first quarter. Oh, Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook's kind of, like, she kind of has something about her. Oh, is she going for another one? No, Horson's a good defender. Caitlin just set a screen. Oh, Caitlin finds Sophie. Raven does not want to shoot the ball. Going in. That's not a shot clock violation, is it? That looks comfortable, that Caitlin Clark 3. Like, is what, a half a second to go in shot clock? Yeah. Ty Harris checks in the game. Oh, great pass. Great defense for Flage. Good defense. It's a dead ball turnover. That's good. Good job hitting Lexi on the cut there. Okay. Good take by Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook can hoop, you know. Zaya Cook can hoop. I gotta give credit where credit's due here. Zaya Cook can actually kind of hoop. She should not have been out of the league. She's kind of nice. Okay. Oh. It's a foul. Oh, I thought she got fouled there. Good defense there, but really good defense there with Flage. Really good defense by Flage. Oh, yeah. Hines Allen. Hines Allen. Does Kane have a rebound here? No. 8 and 3. Yeah. To be expected there. To be expected. Kayla run the show now. Yeah, to be honest, no one's played badly here. They're playing against barely a team. Sophie has 7 points. Oh, yeah. She got the arm 1, hit 2 free throws. But really good start. Really good start to the game. Again, they are taking a playing a really bad team. Really bad team. But yeah, it's a big game. Big game. But yeah, it's a locker room falling apart. What do you mean locker rooms falling apart? What locker room is falling apart? Caitlin doesn't look happy. What happened? What happened there? Did I miss something? That's nothing. There's nothing in that. There's literally nothing in that at all. Caitlin and Steph were arguing during the last free throws, were they? During whose free throws? What was the last free throws? Wait, when did Caitlin get a second foul? When did she get a second foul? Oh, yeah, Caitlin and Steph were arguing there. That's fine. It's nothing. So what happened? I need to see what happened here. So Caitlin does have 2 fouls. Caitlin's in the right there, by the way. Caitlin is in the right. So Caitlin refused the screen and Ty Harris hedged the screen, and Ty Harris didn't. Like, that's actually, ironically, on the defensive end there, Caitlin's in the right. Might be going about it the wrong way, but she's in the right. How's that a foul on Caitlin? Yeah, I have no idea. But so basically what happened is that Caitlin tried to refuse the screen. Because Flau'jae set the screen. So basically, Caitlin tried to refuse the screen. Flau'jae set the screen. And basically what ended up happening was, because Ty Harris was like, this is a guard-to-guard screen, I'm going to switch it. Whereas Caitlin Clark was like, we're refusing screens, I'm going to refuse the screen. It is a really common thing that happens. It's a really common breakdown. Like, that's Caitlin's in the right, but also Ty Harris is in the right. Like, in guard-to-guard screens, you're always meant to switch. But if they're going and, like, it's actually a mistake that I made with one of the young lads. I called a switch on a guard-to-guard, and we were refusing screens as a team. And I was like, he was just like, oh, did I do something wrong? And I'm like, no. I'm like, you went with the scout report. I'm in the wrong for trying to adapt. Good hands, Caitlin. Good pass to Ty Harris for 3. Brick. Caitlin Clark, 10, 3 assists, yeah? I have to yell at how loud it is. I mean, as long as its communication's okay, yelling's fine. Raven Johnson got it at DC, or at LSU. You mean Flau'jae Johnson? That's really bad defense, Caitlin. That's not good. That's not a good defense possession here by Caitlin. Great take by Flau'jae. It's a really bad defense possession by Caitlin there. Lexi for 3. Oh, brick. Flau'jae is fearless. Oh my god. As a pro, she is fearless. 127 is the most points in a single game. On pace for 30 and 10 again. She's not going to get 30 and 10 again. She's not going to play enough minutes for that. Wait, Kelsey Mitchell enters the game for Caitlin Clark. What? Why is Lexi trying to post up? Like, Flau'jae is so cold. Flau'jae is so cold. Good take, Lexi. Good take. Make at least one free throw. Flaw goes off, so Caitlin Clark can stay in. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think 11 points is enough. I don't think an 11-point lead is enough to make a free point. Like, I honestly don't think. Like, I think 11-point lead is enough to start preseason rotations. I really don't. I don't think it's quite enough of a lead to do that. Like, the Storm are going to be kind of relentless here. And for some reason, like... Oh. Okay. Big brick by Jordan Horston. Like, I think this will be 20. Caitlin is not banged up at all. Like, my problem isn't with Caitlin Clark. It's that, like, if get it to 20 with Caitlin and Leah, and then or with Kelsey, and you start making subs. Good take by Ty Harris. Good take. At least I remember the second quarter. You're not wrong. Hines Allen's a beast. Maisha Hines Allen's a beast. I don't care what anyone says. For her price, she was a steal. A steal in free agency. Is there less drama this year? Kinda, because we've all just kind of just agreed that Angel Reese is not great. Like, she's good. She's very good, not great. And then you can't really cry racism when someone's saying Caitlin's better than Paige. So, yeah. Why did Lexi just jump at Jordan Horston? Like, what is she doing? Like, shout out Lexi for the effort, but what exactly is she doing? Like, why did she dive? Jeez, Heidemann. Good take. I don't love this lineup. I do not love this lineup for Indiana. Oh, wow. Please, no. Lexi Pajemski. Kelsey Mitchell took 13 dribbles to go nowhere that possession. 13 dribbles to go nowhere. To move 5 feet to the right. Oh my god. CC Citron. Oh my god, they just gave her an open layup. Who the fuck? Who fucked that one up? Who fucked that play up? Oh my god. I need to see who didn't run back on defense there. So who's not guarding Mackenzie Holmes? KK Timpson is standing there confused, guarding nobody. Oh, no, KK can't play. KK's done. Oh my god, KK's done. You cannot play. You cannot play KK. Like, this is horrendous. This is actually, I need to show this. This is like... I'm sorry, you actually cannot play KK Timpson. Like, this is why KK cannot play. On the defensive end, KK is confused at who she's supposed to be guarding, is pointing out stuff, and being like, who you're supposed to be guarding this, you're supposed to be guarding this person, standing at the halfway line while her matchup runs in an open layup. Like, you cannot play KK. You actually cannot. Like, she is pretty much unplayable with her feel for the game. Like, this is not the first time she's done this. Oh my god. Like, thank you so much for the $50, BKB59. Really appreciate that. But, like, you can't play KK Timpson. You actually just can't play KK. I am sorry. That was... One of the worst. Oh my god. Like she can't, like, this is why she can't play. This is really, really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh my god. That was horrendous. Oh my god. Like, I'm in shock looking at that KK clip over and over again. Like, she is unplayable. She's not even asleep. She's kind of confused, just pointing while her player runs in an open layup. It's on everyone else's fault. Like, everyone else is partially at fault. But KK literally decided that she just wanted to play 4v5 in defense. That is... I've never seen anything like that before. I actually cannot. I cannot. Like, I actually just... I don't know. I don't know. It's an 11-point game and Caitlin's suddenly back in the game. Good pass. Good pass, Caitlin. Good hard luck, Kelsey. Good steal. Oh, unlucky. Oh, yeah, Sophie. Is that Mackenzie Holmes? Fair enough. Sign Stokey. At this stage, I don't even care. Sign Stokey. Why not? The worst play in the history, that's in there. Like, how can you be a worse defensive player on a team that employs Demir Standis? Kelsey Mitchell just fell someone off the ball. Like, come on. Caitlin isn't being aggressive enough on offense. How many minutes has she played? She has played 8 minutes and has 10 points and 3 assists. So, yeah, I don't really... If this is being unaggressive, cool. Let's deal, KK. KK gets it to Caitlin. Caitlin dribbles it in and runs in an easy layup that should have been an and one. Should have been an and one. We take that, but I should have been an and one. Shout out KK. There's so many like things with KK Timpson where you're like, yeah, look, these are great play. And then you just watch KK play sometimes and you're like, she is the dumbest player in the entire league. And again, also the game slowed down a little bit and I missed it. So again, really do appreciate the $50 BKB59. I probably didn't thank you enough when you did donate the money. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sorry, it was during a time when I was tweeting about KK that I missed. I was complaining about KK that I missed it. Thank you so much. Is that Caitlin on 3? On KK or is it a third one on Caitlin? Is that 3 on Caitlin or... On KK? Yeah, you're not going to challenge a KK foul in the second quarter. Yeah, yeah. I thought they called that on Caitlin there. Nobody fouled her. She just drove to the basket and fell. KK's on 3 fouls. What? Okay. We live with that, Midi. Good shot, Caitlin. Is that Caitlin's first miss of the day? Okay. Caitlin gets Kelsey wide open for 3. Brick, wow. Oh, Raven. Really that in third round is Cookus? Oh. Passat is not suited up today. Good job, Caitlin, again, not getting called for foul on that one, I guess. Hines Allen, look at the ball, please. Travel. Jay Melvin just took 4. That's another travel. Good steal, Kelsey. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is wrong with Indiana? What is actually wrong with them? Like, unless Caitlin Clark is doing everything for the team on offense, nobody can create an open shot. Not they can't score. They can't create an open shot unless it's generated by Caitlin Clark. It's actually crazy. They also can't play defense. If they're going to concede 80 points to this team, like... That's a foul. Knock these down, Caitlin. Go get to the line here. They don't look like... No, they know the plays. It's just... Whatever the plays are not going to free anyone up. That's obviously a foul. Hide him and just grab Caitlin. Still up 10. Like, as bad as this game is going, they're still up 10. Has Raven taken a shot yet in the regular season? We got 3:43 to go. Do you think we can get the 300 likes? Do you think we can get the 300 before halftime? Grace VanSloo as a third round pick looks legitimately good. Go board, Caitlin. Let's go. Is someone going to help you out here? Maisha, go get it. You can do what you want here. Kelsey, you can turn that corner. Go to the basket. Oh, good pass. Good pass, Kelsey. Good job. That's what you want to see. Good pass, Kelsey. That's fine. That's what you want, secondary playmaker Kelsey Mitchell, to look when she's going downhill for other players. Because that was a serious pass. She has passing ability. She just chooses not to. That's the problem with Kelsey Mitchell. She chooses not to pass. Not she can't. She chooses not to. Also, Maisha Allen's shooting the shit out of free throws. Kelsey checking out of the game. Would you pull Caitlin out at this stage? Or did they pull... No, they pulled Sophie out. So they're going starters with Dantas instead of Billings. Kelsey's tunnel vision, yes, but she does have an ability to pass. When she sees the pass, she has an ability to make the pass. Why are we full court pressing? Lexi actually can't play defense. Like, it is concerning. It's becoming concerning how bad Lexi Hull is on defense. And one Caitlin. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fucking hell. How many minutes she played? 16 points in 12 minutes. Fucking hell. 1 turnover, 1 block. Lexi giving up layups is concerning. Like, she's so scared of fouling that she's giving up she's playing Matador defense. Like, it is bad. This is concerning. It's concerning. Like, it's actually concerning. Like, Lexi is a hustle player, and that's all. That is all she is now, as a hustle player. Like, it is concerning how bad she is on defense. Like, Caitlin Clark has been a better defender this year than Lexi Hull. It is very concerning. The fact we're paying Lexi Hull $850K next year is very concerning. Like, I don't know what is happening here. Like, I'm in shock. I'm actually in shock here. I'm like, the fuck happened to to Lexi Hull's defense? Like, the fuck actually has happened? Like, it is concerning. It is concerning what has happened to her defense. Like, it is very concerning. Maybe Alexi's slower from the injury. It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it at all. Like, it doesn't seem like it at all. But if it's a concern, you don't have to be too much concerned about. She can't play defense anymore. It's nothing to do with her losing her focus. She's literally giving up open layups. Like, I've never seen anything like it before. Well, she's literally playing Matador defense. Like you could make lowlights. Like, you can make lowlights of Lexi Hull's defense this season. This is just all around a concern. Okay, Caitlin obviously makes the free throw here. $17-point first half for Caitlin. They're not trading Caitlin. I mean, they are playing a bad team here. Okay, who's running with her? Lexi's running with her. Hand off to Kelsey, who drives in and gets swatted by Natisha Heidemann. What? I am very confused. No, you can play in other leagues. Good steal by Horston. Good hands. You live with Jordan Horston shooting one leg fades. No, they'll always be able to play in other leagues. Oh, it's a bad miss by Caitlin. She should have made that layup. That was a bad pass by Heinz Allen. Did Caitlin just miss a high five for MHA? See another Caitlin turnover. How good defense, Caitlin. Oh, that's a bad. That's not a foul. Lexi's literally giving up open layups. Like this is bad. This is really bad. Lexi might be the worst defender in the league. She might be the worst defender in the league. What the hell is going on? That's 3 on Caitlin, isn't it? No, it's only 2 on Caitlin. Okay, they had the wrong. But no, Lexi's slowly becoming the worst contract in the league. Okay. Good screen, Caitlin. Okay. Good pass. Great cut, Lexi. Great cut, Lexi. They're wrong in the original foul count, yeah. I was confused. I was like, where did the second foul come from? Obviously, it wasn't a foul. Good defense, Caitlin. Good board, Lexi. Oh, good pass. Okay, 17-5 in the first half. So that's what you need. Lexi still is all hustle. She actually just can't play defense. Good offense by them. But not great scrambling by Caitlin. By the Fever, honestly. Not even going to blame Caitlin for that. The Fever are going to give up. How? Good pass. Good pass, Caitlin. How did they give up a bucket here? At least you didn't pick up a foul, Caitlin. That's fine. At least you didn't pick up a foul. It's not your fault. You were the fourth person there on defense. That's not your fault. 17-6 at halftime. Oh my God. $17 on 7 shots. That is impressive. Caitlin Clark didn't want to foul. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah. 55 points, 9 players scoring, but is that the competition? I'm going to be real here. This has been a bad performance by the Fever. This has been a not great performance by the Fever, especially on defense. They're on track to give up 88 points to what is the worst team in the league. If they lose this, it's going to be kind of crazy. It is going to be absolutely crazy, but still. I think the Fever are going to be okay. They're going to be okay here. Like, they're not going to lose. On pace for 30 and 10. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're going to be on pace for 30 and 10. The Fever team should lose. If they keep cooking, they might win. Yeah, defense is overrated. Defense is overrated. But who did the Storm beat? They had a full team and they beat Connecticut. They only beat Connecticut. And if anyone says, "Oh, this is the Storm," it doesn't matter. It's Caitlin. Man, everyone's hyping up AJ Wilson having 45 against the fucking Sun, who lost to this team. But yeah, she needs a different coach. I mean, she's just doing her own thing here. Like, the Fever are going to put up. They're going to have another situation where they're going to put up. They're going to put up 100 points again. If the Storm keep it close and they get hot. I mean, in fairness to the Storm, shout out Zaya Cook, and the Fever has just been a lot of Caitlin Clark. Kelsey Mitchell's 4 of 12 in the field. Fucking hell. That is not ideal. KK is borderline unplayable, though. I have to say, like, she is borderline unplayable. Like, it's not what you want to see from KK Timpson. It's not the progression that you wanted to see from KK Timpson. None of it. It's not an ideal situation at all. When does Our Fam come back? Soon enough, because she won yesterday or today. This game is a troll game. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Go cook in a troll game. Go cook in a troll game. Honestly. Go and drop 30 in this type of game. Going to be okay against one of the worst teams in the league. Well, that's good. Well, yeah, the Fever lost to one of the worst teams in the league. KK on the practice squad and Passat moved up. Nah, they're not going to do that. You can't bring KK to a practice squad, unfortunately. Someone can just claim her off the waivers. How Raven is getting any burn with CC. Yeah, it's a bit weird. And thank you so much for the $5. Really appreciate that, Kevin. In your opinion, what kind of minutes should any team, start or star duo, be playing for a game? My opinion is, ideally, you want to have their minutes start with a 2, but your job is to win the game. If your minutes happen to start with a 3, then it is what it is. But like, Caitlin played 14 minutes in the first half? You give Caitlin a bit of burn. Like, you give Caitlin maybe 2 2-minute burns in this half, and you give Caitlin 30, that's fine. 30 is a good amount of minutes to give. Problem is, it's an 11-point game. This is an 11-point game. So, yeah, it's not an easy one to say because they haven't won yet. Fam of tennis with Dom. I think we're going to see a lot of inverted pick and rolls, or I think we're going to see a lot of big to big pick and rolls with Dom and Awa, as in one of them. Like, I think we're going to see a lot of pick and rolls with, say, Dom or Awa as the ball handler, and the other as the roller. I think you're going to see a lot of that. That'd be my guess. But Kelsey finally realized she's past Caitlin. I mean, what? Kelsey has 4 buckets, and 3 of them were assisted by Caitlin. Surprised to see Clark on +4. Yeah, that kind of... What's Kelsey +13? Yeah, it was... like, the Fever went up big early and kind of just coasted, if I'm being real. They've just kind of coasted. I didn't think Billings had played 13. I did not think she had played 13. Is there a Simon Says halftime show? There is a Simon Says halftime show. Don't really get it, but there is. But yeah, it's a decent enough first half here. Overall, pretty decent. Lads, do you guys think we can get to 4? We're at 350 likes. Do we think we can get to 400 likes by 400 likes by the time we get to the second half? But yeah, I thought Caitlin had Nam won for one of the layups, but no, she just tripped over her own feet. She just tripped over her own feet on one of those. If Passat played, they'd be dangerous. Like I don't think Passat's that much better than Nantes. Like at this current point in time, she will be better. She will be better. But yeah, the way the Fever want to play versus the way the Fever are playing when they play well are two entirely different things. They are two entirely different things. But yeah, it's a big game right here, and I think the Indiana Fever are well in control. They're well in control of this one. So any questions about the game? Caitlin has a good game. Mick will have 8 videos. Clark and 2 videos calling the rest of the team garbage. Hell no. I'm not calling anyone garbage after this game. Maybe have a video about KK. Maybe. But like that would be it. Like I'm not gonna call it. No one deserves to be called garbage from this game. KK is... I'm concerned about KK. I'm concerned about Lexi. I think it's fine to be concerned about a player. Because I'm quite concerned about them. But I'm not going to call them garbage. They are by zero means garbage. And I cannot stress that enough. Nobody's been garbage here. But like... I also think it's okay to express concern about a player. Lexi Hull's overhyped. Now that I do agree with. I absolutely agree that Lexi Hull is overhyped. Or not even overhyped, she's just overpaid. Like Lexi Hull is not a 800k player. And that's what she's being paid. Like she is being paid $800,000. And she is basically slightly above a minimum contract level player. Ooh, who's winning the other games? So Chicago are getting beaten by... Haquez is really stepping up. Howard is 6. Fucking hell. 0 turnovers as well. Olivia Miles with 2. And... if Sparks lose to the Tempo, that'd be so funny. Like, the Tempo are currently starting Laura Jiskaita. Like, this Tempo team's not very good. Like, Laura Jiskaita is starting. If the Storm lose to the Tempo, I will just laugh. But yeah, have any of you guys seen Layla Lacan absolutely hooping overseas? Like, Layla Khan just won a freaking MVP in she won a French League MVP. She is legitimately one of the best. One of the best young guards in the WNBA. I don't really care what anyone wants to say. She is exceptionally good. She is going to save the Sun. She is going to save the Connecticut Sun. Locker room probably toxic as hell for Indiana. Dude, they had a basketball argument. If you haven't gotten into it with a teammate in the basketball court, what team? Have you ever played on a team before? I'm being very serious here. If you've ever played basketball or a team sport before, you are going to lose it at a teammate that makes a mistake. Okay, we got like 2 more minutes till the end of halftime. Can we get 10 more likes? Can we get the 10 more likes needed to get to 400? Kennedy Carter, Gray, and Kelsey Mitchell. No. Apparently, the whole Kennedy Carter and Aces thing might be... Kennedy Carter might be pulling a Kennedy Carter. After today's game, she was benched to end the game. Apparently, she might be pulling a Kennedy Carter. But yeah, for the Connecticut Sun, getting Layla Khan is big. Kelsey Mitchell shooting a pull-up jumper on a 3-on-1 break. Look, Kelsey Mitchell does some crazy things. She does enough good that you kind of live with the crazy. Like, you have to live with the crazy because she does a lot of exceptional. She does a lot of exceptional. Not playing well, Jackie, yeah. And the problem is, when it comes to Kennedy Carter, is there is like a level of hard to control her emotions that there is with Kennedy Carter. Like, part of it is not that it's not controlled, but she struggles to control her emotions. So it's like, some of the problem is, you could probably, if you don't put her out in the media, you can be okay with Kennedy Carter behind the scenes, because if you ever know people like that, eventually you have to let them vent, and then normally you can talk to them. You can talk them down. Give them an hour, and you can talk them down. Like, that's one of those things. But yeah, it's a... Like, is there a time that Kelsey Mitchell should be running the offense? Never. I think you can still get her to go downhill in a situation where facilitating is an option. Kelsey Mitchell should never be in a situation where she has to facilitate. But putting Kelsey Mitchell in situations where she can facilitate is fine. We saw it last year. But you run to Kelsey Mitchell. You don't run through Kelsey Mitchell. Like, Kelsey Mitchell should be somebody that... She's a play finisher. She's not a playmaker. There's 2 very different things. She's a play finisher. Like, that is what Kelsey Mitchell is. She is a play finisher. Did they just say that they got improvement from Indiana on the defensive end? They conceded 44 points to a team with like 2.5 WNBA players. Like, I'm going to say Dolson is a half a player. Who the fuck fouls? Ben and Sophie for Lexi is weird. I mean, not really. They were much better with Lexi on the floor the last day. No, Heinzon's a good passer. She's just wild. She's just wild. Oh, yeah, I don't mind that. Oh, good cook, Kelsey. Good play. Good play. I love Kelsey Mitchell when she's an off the ball cutter is so good. I cannot stress that enough. She's so good as an off the ball cutter. I don't love her as a. I don't love Kelsey Mitchell as like on the ball player. No, they got rid of. Oh, that's really okay. So Caitlin's starting on Jade Melbourne. This is concerning. This is very concerning for the Indiana, like for Lexi. Lexi's being cooked so badly that Indiana have put Caitlin on the Seattle's best player. What is going on? Some weird rebounding from Indiana right here. Some weird rebounding. That's all I can say. There we go, Caitlin. Thank you for getting a rebound. Okay. Good pass. Maisha Hines-Allen can really pass. She can be a connected passer when she wants to. When she wants to be, she can be a really good connected passer. Caitlin, 2 rebounds here. She might be on triple-double watch. Oh, God. Good job. That's all Lexi. That's all Lexi. Oh, my God. That pass being given to Caitlin instead of Lexi is crazy. Maisha, okay, we'll take that, I guess. Is Lexi okay? Oof. Oof. How was that not called? Who scored? Was that off for Caitlin inbound? MHA assist? No. Shout out Maisha. It's a good shot by Hydeman. That's good defense. I gotta give credit where credit's due. What the fuck? Kelsey Mitchell doing some and one shit. Oh, Billings, please make a layup. One more. Okay, we live with that, I guess. Since when is Caitlin a good defender? It's a bad pass, Caitlin. That's a bad pass, Caitlin. That's fine with it. It's 3 mistakes in a row. We live with that, trying to force rhythm. It is what it is. Oof, did not need that, Maisha. Maisha Hines good. She's really good. KK in for Mo Billings. After 2.5 to 3 minutes. Now facing your defender, dribble behind the back. It's the professor's move. It's an and one. It's the professor, the and one guy. Caitlin, you can guard Grace. You in 3/4 front Grace Van Sluten. You're fine. Oh, Kelsey, there's no need. Oh. 3 away from 59k. We are 3 away from 59k. We might be saved by shot clock here. Yeah, way before. Way before. Like, why are they showing angles where you can't see the backboard? Ooh. I don't know. The shot went up after it. I don't know. Just missed a few to start off. They're fine. They're fine. It's fine. Caitlin Clark's defense is concerning. Like, oh, not this ref. Not this ref. Like, Caitlin being the Fever's best guard defender was not my bingo card. Like, that is actually concerning. It is concerning that Caitlin is somehow the best guard defender on this team. No, I said it's concerning that Caitlin, as of right now, has been the best guard defender on the Fever. That is what's concerning. Caitlin's defense has been good. They are literally guarding Caitlin with their hands. They are guarding Caitlin with their hands right now. Caitlin get her off the inbounds. Okay. And Caitlin might have got her off the inbounds here. Yeah, Caitlin got her off an inbound. Good job curling the lane, Kelsey. I see Caitlin contesting shots. Yeah. I mean, she's been very, very good. She's been good. She's been good contesting shots, honestly. A two-way player, Caitlin Clark, coming back. Is Caitlin on triple-double watch? Is that 6 boards? Oh, KK, come on. KK, why did you go up twice? Fuck me, man. She's dumb. On the court, that is. I don't know how she is as a person. She could very well be the most intelligent human being in the world, and it's not going at her as a human, but you have to kind of say that when it comes to WNBA thing, but holy shit, she's the dumbest basketball player I've ever seen. What's Kelsey Mitchell have here? 17 as well. She's taking 17 shots. What the fuck? Oh my god. She's taken 17 shots in 21 minutes. Holy shit. Caitlin's on triple-double watch. If she gets another 2 rebounds in this quarter, she is absolutely on triple-double watch. Caitlin's Kelsey made 5 for her. She made 5 for her last 6. Was she 3 of 4? Was she 3 of 11? Oh, she's 4 of 12. Yeah. Keep shooting. Keep fucking shooting. Keep shooting then. If you're shooting 3, 4, 5 of your last 6, that's why you keep shooting. She's a gunner. Steph took Kelsey's side and said, "Don't worry, keep shooting." What do you mean probably won't play the fourth quarter? This is a 14-point game. Like, this is a ball game. This is a ball game. I don't really care what anyone says. This is a ball game. Uno. We're one off. We're one off hitting the first 1,000 subscriber goal. I think 59,000 is the first 1,000 subscriber goal we've hit since last season. I think we were at like 58.3k at the end of last season. We might actually do it. We might do it. We're one off. We're one off. I don't think she gets to 30 here. 59! 1k off. We're 1k off 60. And then we are 60% of the way to a third silver play button. Dandas might be the worst defender in the league. I think she literally hacked the shit out of Jay Melbourne right there. 17, 8, and 5, yeah. They're missing a lot of shots as well. And Caitlin Clark is another rebound for Caitlin. Like, if she comes out of this quarter with 7 rebounds, she's absolutely on triple-double watch. So they're missing a lot of middies. Oh, yeah, Sophie. Sophie, you got to pull the trigger on that one. They're definitely not on team fouls yet, are they? Bassalt's a better defender than Dantas. Yeah, probably. Probably, but she's not as strong as Dantas. I'll pick up another 1k before the end of May. I don't think so. I don't think so. The best watch along is no. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a different level of crashing out and cheering when I'm not in a room beside. I don't have somebody in a room beside me. How many times is Caitlin gonna fouled? Like, it's actually plays with Demira Stan. There has to be an asterisk on Caitlin Clark's turnovers. Like, Caitlin Clark passing the ball to Dantas. Caitlin Clark passing the ball to Demira Dantas is a turnover. It's basically a turnover. She was hacked as well, yeah. They just didn't want to call it. What? You can't challenge it, but that's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. At least it's time. Like, it's probably when you're going to get her arrest anyway. You're probably going to get her in for Aaliyah or for Kelsey in 2 minutes here. So you kind of live with that, I guess. Wow. Yes, they are hacking the shit out of Caitlin. You want Caitlin Lynn to finish every single quarter because of team fouls. Like, you actually want her in to end every single quarter because it's a team foul situation. Or any time the other team gets into the bonus, you want her on the floor. Does Mitchell not 17 as well? They're not both 17? 12, 13. Kellis Mitchell took 13 dribbles to stay into one place. And one Sophie. Boom. Let's go. Sophie's killing it. Any airball that? I have no idea. Van Sluten's not really a shooter. Lads, we got 600 people in here. We need 40 likes. We've got 40 likes, lads. And we are trying to get, or you got 40 likes at the 500 and we got 600 you guys in here. We can get the 500 by the end of the quarter. Have 4 minutes to do it. Dante's just in the way. I agree. Raven Johnson has a really bad foul problem. So Sophie's going into 4, I guess. Sophie's in at the 4. Oh my god. Van Sluten can hoop. She just can't really shoot. She's a good defender. She just can't shoot. It's an odd lineup here. It's a really odd lineup. That's the only way I can describe it for Indiana is it's an odd lineup. Seattle did just try to pass the ball to Stephanie White, so Lexi Brown did just throw the ball to Steph White. That was an odd pass there. Yay, 500 likes. Thank you so much. If they're in the bonus, you get Caitlin back in. You get Caitlin back in. Because they're going to commit at least one. Like if the other team is in the bonus. Like she'll literally shoot 8 free throws a game. Like, it is... Caitlin Clark will shoot 10 free throws off hand checks if she's in. Mitchell has 1 assist. Yeah, absolutely. Dallas fumbles the ball and Caitlin has a turnover. Yes. Caitlin Clark has had, I think, 6 turnovers this year from Damiris Dantas being Damiris Dantas. Like, I'm not even going to say she did anything. I'm just saying she was Damiris Dantas. Hey, this is not a big enough lead to be bullshitting. What? KK Dempson sucks, man. She really sucks. Like, what's up with that left corner? They've airballed 2 in a row from there. Wow, Sophie shoots the shit out of the ball. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sophie. Did Rakia get hurt? Oh no. No, don't tell me Rakia got hurt. Oh no. Fuck. If that's 2 ACLs in the last 2 games for Minnesota, it's kind of crazy. What? What? I'm so confused. So if we should get Lexi's money, we all kind of knew that. We're all in agreement that Sophie Cunningham was a better player than Lexi Hall. Like, Lexi's getting cooked by Grace Van Sluten. Like, this is bad. Like, Lexi actually cannot play defense. Like, Lexi Hall is getting cooked by a 3rd round pick. I don't care if she's outsized. It's Grace Van Sluten. I don't care. It is Grace Van Sluten. It's not like a... Like, that Van Sluten was this unbelievable player or anything. She's a 3rd round pick. Are we watching Sophie Cunningham attempt to go ISO? What the fuck are we watching? Oh my god. Like, KK Timpson should not be in the league. Good defense, Caitlin. Great defense, Caitlin. That is 7 boards here for Caitlin. Good cut, Lexi. And 1. Let's go. Sophie was robbed by the front office. Sophie got paid her value. They just overpaid Lexi by about 300k. Lexi's worth no more than 500k. Like, Caitlin Clark's an assist and 3 rebounds off getting a triple-double. Assist to Lexi, yeah. Keep her in for a triple-double. They're not going to go for offensive rebounds. Like, she's just hatching for rebounds right now. Oh, come on. Like, triple-double watch now for Caitlin Clark. Like... Like, it's not a big enough lead to pull Caitlin early. It is not a big enough lead. Okay, last possession of the game here. 0.1 second. Did someone get fouled? Or is that it over? Yeah, she's got hacked. She got fouled about 4 times in that play. Like, she got fouled about 4 times on the drive. Like, that's a foul. That's a foul. That's another foul. What? Like... I don't know if she was fouling the shot. She's fouled about 4 times before it, though. So what's Caitlin? 19, 9, and 3, and 7? Nineteen, 9, and 7. And this game is not... It's not over. You take her out with like 5 minutes to go. You take her out with like 5 minutes to go. Like, Caitlin actually took the toughest defensive assignment, which is mad. Which is actually mad. Thank you, Cynthia, for the $20. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I fell 3 times. Yeah, she hasn't missed a free throw yet. This like, Caitlin's defense has been really good. Like, her defense has actually been really good. Need Kelsey hit 1-3 for your parlay. I don't give a fuck about a parlay. I don't think she gives a fuck about your parlay. But yeah, an easy win against a terrible Storm team. Like a legitimately terrible Storm team. Has Raven Johnson attempted a field goal yet? She did. She scored, didn't she, against Seattle? Or against not Seattle. She hit a shot against LA, I think, was it? Or was it Dallas? Yeah, she had 4 against Dallas. She's attempted 2 field goals. Like, she got blocked, yeah. You get an assist on inbound pass. Yeah, why couldn't you get an assist on inbound pass? Sky, you just kind of hope Ricky is okay if you're the Sky. Oh no. Raven Johnson checks in the game. Or Ty Harris in the game. We're at 59,010 subscribers now. We mightn't drop under 59k today. Thank you so much for all the support, lads. Thank you so much. $38 points. Oh my god. Well, that's bad defense, Maisha. Oh, so we're seeing Ty Harris taking the ball up. What exactly is supposed to be happening right now? Well, you should go set the screen. That's a foul. Oh yeah, Maisha. Okay, Caitlin threw her a grenade. Caitlin threw her a grenade, that's fine. Nobody went in. She threw her a grenade. I'm just hoping to see Caitlin Clark get 3 more defensive rebounds or 3 more rebounds. That's kind of what I'm in hope for. Let's go. Let's get running both sides of her. Like, they are literally manhandling Caitlin. Like, it's not even funny. They are manhandling Caitlin Clark right now. Oh, what a pass. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Caitlin. Okay, that's her double-double anyway. If she gets another assist here, she adds on to a record of most 20 and 10 games in history. Good defense, Caitlin. Unlucky. Oh, Billings, unlucky. Unlucky, Caitlin. Oh yeah, Maisha. Good things happen. That's a nice shot by Caitlin. Wow. That's 21 here for Caitlin. Caitlin Clark blocks Maisha Hines-Allen? Or say not Maisha Hines-Allen, blocks Natisha Heidemann? That was a... Yeah, it has to be given as a block, yeah. Oh, she got pulled. No, she got pulled. Caitlin Clark extends her lead, her all-time lead for the most 20 in 10 games in WNBA history. Like... Yeah, this is a big one. It's a big one. Big one there by Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has played less than 100 games. And she's done it 12 times. No. If she doesn't... Look. If she doesn't put Caitlin Clark back in the game, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Like what? She's played 4 minutes or something? 21 and 10 in 24 minutes. Yeah. It's fine. Get her a break. Who cares? Raven playing team offense. Raven Johnson looks borderline unplayable on offense. Jade Melbourne in the game. Like, unless this game gets to like 12, you can leave Caitlin out. Was FY compliment Caitlin? Yes, I think she will. I think she saw all the hullabaloo and she'll go out of her way to compliment Caitlin. She's not malicious. She's not a dickhead. I cannot stress that enough. She's not, oh my god, KK is unplayable. She just passed the ball to Seattle. She literally just passed the ball to the Storm. Like, contrary to popular belief, she's not some, like, evil villain brought in. She's not out here trying to sabotage a player. She's just doesn't like the way Caitlin Clark plays basketball, which is acceptable. You'll pay money to watch Caitlin Clark? Yeah. Stephanie White gets paid money to win basketball games the way she thinks. And she's going to do it the way she thinks. That's the difference. It is what it is. Stephanie White's wife has nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. Has never said a word about Caitlin Clark. Like, KK should always pass. I don't know what KK Timpson's doing. Like, she is unplayable. She is unplayable. Like, she would be completely unplayable against a good team. Like, that is the problem. Is that she's just unplayable against a good team. She doesn't like Caitlin. She doesn't like the current basketball player Caitlin Clark is. Like, that is... Gatekeeping a triple double from Caitlin. She's not. Stephanie White doesn't give a fuck about her or not Caitlin Clark gets triple double. She doesn't give a fuck. Like, I don't think she cares. But if she doesn't like Caitlin's game, I mean, she thought she could mold Caitlin Clark into a different player. Into a completely different player. And that's what she wanted to do. And that's fine. Timson's issue, yeah, she is... I don't see Caitlin going back in the game here. They're going to let Kelsey Mitchell play in garbage time to get her stats up. Oh yeah, Ty Harris. Good job. Like, this is where if you're considering this garbage time, just put Raven in the game. Genuinely, just put Raven in. Get Raven in for Kelsey and just let her go. Let them try cook. Come on. She still has less turnovers per game than she still has less turnovers a game than Angel. Why is Mitchell still out there? Because they're trying to get Kelsey her stats. Caitlin doesn't look completely checked out, so she might still check back in. Stephanie White's wife. Do you think Stephanie White's married to Carolyn Peck? Stephanie White is not married to Carolyn Peck. I think you've got something mixed up there. Carolyn Peck was just her mentor. Is Caitlin Clark leading the team in points, rebounds, and assists? Yeah. Leading the Fever in points, rebounds, and assists. Nice tipping, KK. Like, terrible defense by Kelsey. What the fuck was that, KK? Good job. Like, Caitlin genuinely currently leading the Fever. Like, she held freaking while holding. She held Melbourne to 2 points. Like our two-way superstar. Caitlin Clark is our two-way superstar. That is mad. And she's 2 blocks. Oh, and blocks. And blocks. This is a crazy game. She's currently leading the Fever and everything. Like, she's what? She's played the... She'll probably end up playing the 4th most minutes on the team. Like... What happened to my scoreboard? It's back here. Oh, sorry. This... Are you looking for this one here? So we can see what's going on. Why do they keep taking CC out when she's cooking? Yeah, I don't know what Stephanie White wants to do. Kelsey Mitchell's being left in the pad stats. Yeah, Caitlin won't be. Leading in turnovers also for the Fever in this game, sure. She doesn't have as many She's not leading the league in turnovers. That is Angel Reese. That is Angel Reese. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. I'd rather you do one of two things. You either let her ride it out and get a triple-double, or you pull her from the game and she's done. Either you pull her from the game in like early, which they've done. Or you let her ride out a triple-double. You do one or the other. You can pull her out of the game with a quarter to go. You can give her 24 minutes. That's fine. But you don't put her back in now. Whatever you do, you don't put her... You sit Kelsey the rest of this game as well. That's fine. Like, I know everyone wants to see Caitlin, but, like... You saw the Caitlin Clark show. Everyone saw the Caitlin Clark show. She has just pulled out Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell played 25 minutes, Caitlin Clark played 20... Or 26 minutes, Caitlin Clark played 24. They played basically the same amount of minutes. It is now the bench in. And the BMI shots, Alice. She's just Timu Aaliyah. She's just Timu Aaliyah Boston. What's Caitlin averaging? 9 turnovers a game now? Oh, good pass. So she had 16, was it 40 or 36 in 4 games? Yeah, so she's averaging 9 assists a game. No, I don't mind. You pull her early, let it go bench v bench. I just hope Sophie hits that one. But this has been a big game here from Caitlin. It's been a really, really big game. Again, you got to give credit where credit's due when this is a dominant game. Well, we have 21 points on 10 shots. And 10 assists. Like, that's back-to-back. Like, nobody has more than 10. She has them back-to-back. And she got pulled early. Heidemann. That's a tough shot by Heidemann. Dan, it's only 6 minutes. It's 6 minutes too many. That is a really bad play by Raven Johnson. Raven is really struggling here. And yeah, it is that Raven got hacked. Oh my god. Raven got hacked. Yeah, the Fever have been in cruise control in the second half. That's what you need, though. You want a team that's in cruise. You want to be in cruise control. It's what you want to see. You want to see a game where you can just go in cruise control. That's everything you want to see. Oh, the yodel. The yodel. The yodel. The yodel is back. Okay. Raven is really struggling. Raven's really struggling. Our bench is getting cooked right now. Like, they're not going to make any subs, surely, but, like, they can't lose this. Raven struggles since the Final Four. Yeah. No, she looked great in preseason. She's been completely awful. Like, expect an investigation and... What's the like, they can't bring the starters back in. Can you? Can you bring out the starters back in now? I don't know. I don't even know if you can bring the starters back in. Raven's not a scorer. Like, I mean this. I don't even know if Raven's a defender right now. Like the Fever is not a place you want to be as a rookie. You will not get a chance. Yeah. Oh no, Raven Johnson's shooting threes. Okay, Ty Harris comes down. They can't lose this game, right? Raven chucks a three to start it. KK, good rebound. Sophie swatted? Wait, what? Did they just say Sophie? They think Sophie airballed that badly. Storm on an 8-0 run. Oh, Walker Kimbrough's come into the game. Oh my god. If Heidemann hit that, it becomes interesting. Because you can't just sub the starters in, they're cold. My God, the Fever can't. KK just tried to catch a ball with her foot. That was impressive. Where's Passat in street clothes? If they have to put, yes, if they have to put the starters back in, this will get embarrassing. But it's a 10-point game. Like, they can't lose it. They're pro basketball players. They cannot lose this. The Fever did come back 8 points in 34 seconds against Washington, but they also don't employ Caitlin Clark. So 9 free throws. It should have been 19. If you watch this game, it should have been 19. Yeah. Now it's just praising Mitchell, not saying much about Clark. KK Timson made no attempt to get that ball. KK made no attempt to get that ball at all. Oh my God. Like, Sophie just got... Am I right in saying the Fever have scored 0 points with Kelsey Mitchell and... Have they scored with Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin off the floor? No, KK got like to pull up. Oh God. Fuck. I think she's okay. She's fine. He's just dazed a little bit. No, it's an awful pass by Sophie. But like, KK just watched it go out of bounds. Caitlin Clark taking out 8 minutes to go. Oh. Oh, you take her out. She's fine, but you take her out of the game. Oof. She's fine. She just got her jaw rattled a bit. She got her jaw rattled. She's fine. She won't be out for concussion protocol. She's laughing it off. She's fine. Like, to hit the jaw. Like, it's not... She didn't fall awkwardly. She didn't get whiplash. She'll be fine. Nah. I don't think she's concussed on that. Like, I don't see that being a concussion. Just got a smack to the jaw. It happens. Caitlin Clark got 5 turnovers. If you are watching this game, 2 of her turnovers have been passing the ball to Damiris Dantas. They should not be given as turnovers. Actually, you know what? If she continues to pass to Dantas, they should be. Sophie's been blocked on multiple threes. Ooh. There's a lot of things to like about Flau'jae. A lot of things to like. Yeah, you don't want Sophie Cunningham running your offense, that's for sure. No. A couple of... 3 maybe of Caitlin Clark's turnovers were for her doing dumb shit. 2 of them were literally Damiris Dantas not being able to catch chest passes. 3 of them were her doing dumb shit. Yeah. Absolutely. KK got smacked in the jaw. Yeah, Sophie had a bad end to the game. But yes, we have a extension. Well, technically, Caitlin Clark breaking a record. And in a game where Caitlin Clark leads the team in points, rebounds, and assists, and blocks. She led the team in 4 of the 5 statistical categories and only played 24 minutes. A good game, a really good game for Caitlin. A weird game for the Fever because Seattle were completely garbage. Completely garbage. Like, they are a bad team. A terrible team, in fact. But the Indiana Fever beat them comfortably in a game they sleptwalked to win. And if you guys agree with that, subscribe. We are trying to get to, if we can get to 59,050 subscribers by the end of the day, that'd be incredible. Thank you guys so much for 59k. And if you're live on the stream, if we get to 600 likes, that'd be incredible. And if you're on the video, if we get even to 500, that'd be unbelievable. So, things of note. The Indiana Fever, from tip-off, had a 80% chance of winning. That went to 95% for the whole game. They were up. The Indiana Fever were up 20. I think they were up, they subbed off Caitlin with 8 minutes ago. Like, they literally subbed off Caitlin with 8 minutes ago and did not put her back in. Caitlin Clark was on triple-double watch. She had 5 rebounds in the third quarter. And she played maybe 1 minute in the fourth quarter. She played, I think, 1 minute in the fourth quarter. Like, if she was stayed on the floor, she would have had a triple-double. Almost certainly would have. So, look, she got pulled. And I think people are kind of rightfully pissed because, look, you want a player to win an MVP. You want a player to make history. I think there's a reason why fans are pissed at that. There's a reason why fans are pissed at that. And I don't blame anyone being annoyed at it. But at least it makes sense. At least it made sense with like when it comes to she got pulled so early. But overall, this was a game where Caitlin Clark, 21 and 10. Look, she's averaging 23, 24 and 9 on the season. If she ends the season with those stats, she's winning MVP. She hasn't had a game under 20 points yet this year. Yeah, no question about that. Like, she is on MVP watch. She's absolutely on MVP watch. For Seattle, we'll talk about it. I thought Jade Melbourne cooked everybody except Caitlin Clark. Ironically, Caitlin Clark locked down Jade Melbourne. She cooked everyone else. Heidemann shot some bullshit and hit some bullshit. I thought Flau'jae was missing from the field, but she stayed aggressive. Did a great job on defense. Blocked 3 3-point shots. Dolson, complete garbage. Horston, I don't know what happened to Horston post ACL, but I was so high on Horston before the ACL. Terrible now. Zaya Cook has a bit about her. Very impressed for a third round development player. I'm impressed with Grace VanSlooten for what she is. Nothing spectacular as a player, but just impressed what she can do as a third round pick. Someone I was kind of high on the pre-draft process. But when it comes to the Indiana Fever, Kelsey Mitchell, okay, she was fine. 28 minutes, 17 points, 18 shots. She was fine. Plus a team high plus 21. The team were actually minus 10 when she wasn't on the floor, which is a little bit crazy. But yeah, she was pretty okay. Mo Billings was fine. KK Timpson is unplayable. Like, she gives up open layups and passes the ball to the other team quite a bit. Like, she is absolutely going to be unplayable soon. Demira Standis played 6 minutes, which was 6 minutes too many. And Ty Harris at least gave you something good. Gave you something. Raven Johnson, I don't know what's wrong with Raven right now. But Raven Johnson is currently averaging more turnovers than points. I'm pretty sure is she averaging more turnovers than assists as well? Does she have more turnovers than points? So on the season, she had 3 turnovers today, 1 assist. So she has had 4 assists on the year and 4 turnovers. No, she's basically the same amount of assists as turnovers, but she has more turnovers than points. That's not ideal. That's really not ideal. Like, that's some Nika Mule numbers right there. That is some Nika Mule numbers. Quite concerned. Lexi Hull has become the worst perimeter defender in the league. I don't know how it happened. I really don't know how it happened. Sophie Cunningham, till the end of the game, shot the shit out of the ball and was getting to the basket a couple of and-ones. But Lexi Hull has all of a sudden become the worst perimeter defender in the league. And this is scary. Like, they had to take Lexi Hull off Jade Melbourne because Jade Melbourne just kept going to the basket. Jade Melbourne just kept going to the basket. Caitlin Clark shot the ball, had 17 points at halftime, shot the ball 3 times in the second half. Caitlin was happy. Caitlin was happy to just go and just chill. She was happy to go and chill. And to be honest, it was technically a record. As in, like, if you guys don't know, Caitlin Clark coming into the season was tied for the most 20 and 10 games, or 20 and 10 assist games. And obviously, she went and today technically broke the record, but also earlier today, like, Caitlin Clark was given the record right before the game, but then she also would have broke the record today. So instead of her breaking the record in an actual game, she broke it. She broke it before the game because they corrected the score. And by the way, I'm not taking all the credit. I'm taking part of the credit. I am taking part of the credit. Everyone, and it's not just on me. I was just the one posting it, but correlation tweets going viral, plenty of people's tweets going viral about the fact that the NBA or WNBA didn't give her 2 early assists. But look, Caitlin Clark, if the refs called hand checking in this game, Caitlin Clark shoots 19 free throws, not 9. She shoots 19. They were hacking the living shit out of her. It is one of those things where I don't know what exactly the referees are calling and not calling, but it's very weirdly inconsistent. It is very inconsistent. 23, WNBA have her down as 23 minutes, so she played somewhere between 23 and 24 minutes, and 23 minutes to have 21 points and 10 assists and 2 blocks. Like, she led the team in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks in 22 minutes. Like, you can't really complain too much about that. And actually, sorry, one player I want to talk about that I haven't mentioned is Maisha Hines-Allen looks like the poor man's Aaliyah Boston. Hines-Allen looks really good. She looks really, really good. Like, I'm not even exaggerating here. Like, MHA looks like she looks like Timu Aaliyah Boston. Timu Aaliyah. She's like, imagine Aaliyah Boston, but worse at absolutely everything. That is what Maisha Hines-Allen is. Imagine Aaliyah Boston, but worse at every single aspect of basketball. That's basically what she is. And I am absolutely okay with it. I'm okay with it. You know what she does when she gets the ball now? She tries to either be a connected passer or give the fucking thing back to Caitlin. She gives the ball back to Caitlin no matter what. It's great to see. It is great to see. But it is scary though how much better the Indiana Fever are offensively without Caitlin on the floor. Or worse, with Caitlin on the floor. Jesus. Because without Caitlin, they struggle to score at all. They really do. And Caitlin Clark led the Indiana Fever in everything. In everything today. And if you agree that this is a crazy, crazy situation, absolutely crazy one, subscribe. We are trying to get to 59,050 subscribers by the end of the day. If we could do that, that'd be insane. If we could get on this stream to 650 likes, if we get that in the video, that'd be insane as well. But Caitlin Clark basically nearly had a triple-double. She led the team in every single statistical category other than steals. Did she get? And she got 0 steals. If Caitlin had 1 steal, she would have technically led the team in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. And turnovers. She would have led the team in every single statistical category. Lexi Hull would have only had her beaten fouls. This is one of these things where Caitlin does everything. She does everything for this team. And like Caitlin Clark she broke a WNBA record. Like, she broke the WNBA record in a massive win against the Storm. In a bounce back win. Like, they need this win. Like, they absolutely need it. And the thing is, when it comes down to it, like, this is a game where the Fever are never going to lose. But it is clear. The Indiana Fever, without Caitlin Clark, their offense is like borderline bad. Like, just bad. It's just bad. Like, their offense is not very good. And that has to always be taken into account as well. And you've got a team with not great offense without Caitlin, but a world-class offense with her. Oh wait, she led both teams in points, rebounds, assists. Flaw J had her beating blocks though. She led both teams. She led both teams in points, rebounds, and assists. And that's the thing is like, I'm saying this in a way, I was like, I do not want to hear anybody out here saying Caitlin Clark is not the best player on the Indiana Fever. I don't want anyone to say that Caitlin's... I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from anyone that Caitlin Clark is not the best player on the Fever. Because she is... If you want to say Kelsey Mitchell is a better scorer than Caitlin Clark, okay, cool. Okay, cool. It is one of those things where there's more to basketball than scoring. And the fact is that you have to debate whether or not Caitlin's the best scorer on this team. You cannot debate whether or not Caitlin Clark is their best playmaker, their best passer. And just a little bit of a crazy one here. It has been shown until Raven Johnson will be. When Raven Johnson eventually shows what she can do, I'll give Raven Johnson the best perimeter defender. Caitlin Clark's the best perimeter defender on the Indiana Fever. Like, yes, that makes it it does make it frustrating. It absolutely makes it frustrating with Caitlin. That, like, her perimeter defense, she is lazy. There are times when she literally chooses not to play perimeter to play defense. And yes, that is a flaw. But the fact is that when Caitlin Clark locks in, she is the best perimeter defender on this team. But Lexi Hull has become the worst defender on this team. Like, Caitlin does everything. Caitlin does absolutely everything for this team. And I don't think people realize it. Like, Caitlin Clark has to do every single thing for the Fever because there's no other player on this team that has the ability to create anything for anyone else other than Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is the only player that can create an opening for anyone on the team. Like, the problem with Raven Johnson is she still thinks it's South Carolina. She still thinks she can just pass the ball to a wing and that creates an advantage. Like, the difference is at the pro level, the problem with Raven is that running the point is that you have to basically be able to create advantages. But the problem with Raven Johnson is in South Carolina, all she had to do was look left or look right and she created an advantage. Because whether she looked left or looked right, they had a matchup advantage. But now, if you look left and look right with the bench, you probably have a worse thing. Whereas Raven can't create an advantage. It is Like, it is what it is. But that is a unfortunate thing with Raven Johnson, is that, like, her offense is horrendous. And yes, Raven Johnson can play the point. She can play the point, but she can only play the point when you've got a bunch of scorers around her. The word true point guard in WNBA circles is used to describe a player who cannot score. Like, I mean that. Like if a player is called a true point guard, if a player is called a true point guard, like coming in, like in the draft process, that literally just means that that they can't score. If they're called a true point guard by the old WNBA, that just means they can't score. They've zero really scored a basketball or created any advantages. Like, it is scary. It is scary. But Caitlin Clark does absolutely everything. And the scariest part about this is that the Indiana Fever often go from looking like the best offensive team in the league when Caitlin Clark's on the floor, and when she's just winging it and doing her own shit, by the way. When it is just, we get the ball to Caitlin, and Caitlin frees us up. We get the ball to Caitlin, and she frees us up. And then we work off our open shots from that. The Indiana Fever look great when they do that. When the Indiana Fever try to do anything else, they look completely another dog shit. They've not one other player that can create our shot. They made one field goal when Caitlin and Leah went off. They made one field goal. Like, it's it's concerning. It is concerning how bad the Indiana Fever's offenses are. It is concerning. But Caitlin's unbelievable. Caitlin's absolutely unbelievable. I think this showed. This absolutely showed. But yeah, a fantastic game from Caitlin Clark here. And before I go, I'm going to talk a little bit about the fact that Caitlin Clark was not allowed to get her triple-double today, which she would have gotten. She would have gone second all-time in career triple-doubles had she gotten a triple-double today. She would have went second all-time. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this because she got pulled. She got pulled so early. She played 23 minutes. She played 23 minutes in the game. And with 9 minutes to go, she needed 3 points for a triple-double. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she would have set the record for the most 20-point triple-doubles if she had broken one. But she would have went second all-time in triple-doubles. And she had 5 rebounds in the third quarter, and the Seattle Storm were putting up bullshit. Caitlin Clark would have, no question about it, got her third rebound. And is this Stephanie White sabotage? Nah. But are fans absolutely within the right to be freaked? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the fact is that Stephanie White pulled Caitlin out of this game because basically she pulled Caitlin out of this game because she didn't want her to get hurt in garbage time. First of all, 16 points is not garbage time enough, but yeah. Also, I have to be real here. In my opinion, Stephanie White has regularly pulled Caitlin Clark when she's about to make history. Like, Stephanie White pulled Caitlin Clark against the Liberty last year when she was on for a 30-point triple-double. She was an assist and a rebound off a 32-point triple-double, and she got pulled. Someone said Caitlin was pulled when she played 37 minutes and they have a game Wednesday. They left Kelsey Mitchell in the game. because they wanted Kelsey Mitchell to get a couple more buckets. Look, Caitlin Clark was pulled from that game for rest reasons. The problem is that you don't pull somebody for rest reasons when they're about to make history. The Indiana Fever last season, when Aaliyah Boston was about to go third all time in points, let her stat pad, fed her the ball, did everything they could to get her the ball so that she could break that record. Caitlin Clark was about to go second all time in triple doubles. And I understand it's early on in her career, but it's still going second all time in anything is impressive. She was about to go second all time and she got pulled. Now, this isn't as egregious as the Christy Side situation. This is not egregious as she's one rebound off a triple double and Christy Sides pulls her for like three consecutive defensive possessions. Like, that is not a concern. But yeah, like, people are saying, oh, it's a long season, the stats will come. Like, triple doubles don't come that often in the WNBA. They don't come that often. This is the thing. As we saw again, Kelsey Mitchell was left in the game. They played Kelsey Mitchell. And Kelsey Mitchell played 4 more minutes today, or 5 more minutes today, and she played more minutes 2 days ago. So it's not like a minutes thing. And for people who are saying, oh, Caitlin doesn't care about triple doubles. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Everyone does. It's one of these things that are such a rarity in the WNBA. It's like back in the day in the NBA. People used to miss rebounds or miss layups intentionally to get rebounds for triple doubles. It was such a rare thing. She got pulled as she was about to make history. And I understand why Steph did it. I absolutely understand why Stephanie White did it. But come on. Come on now. Like, you really have to. You really, really have to, like, allow your players sometimes go for stuff. Like, again, Caitlin Clark was on track to set a career high against the New York Liberty. She had 25 in the first half in last season. And then it was just, oh no, we're ahead, let's pull her. Like, there has to be a point. There has to be a point with Stephanie White where you have to go and let a player set a career high. And the problem is that it's only Caitlin Clark. If Kelsey Mitchell is on track to set a career high, or she's on this heater, she doesn't get pulled. If Kelsey Mitchell was on for a triple-double, she wouldn't get pulled. If it's Caitlin Clark, it is. Like, and the thing is, again, it makes sense what Stephanie White was doing. Like, pulling her for that reason. Stephanie White couldn't give a flying fuck about whether or not Caitlin Clark gets triple-double. But I think she gives a fuck if Kelsey Mitchell's going to get a triple-double. I think she would give a fuck if Aaliyah Boston's trying to get a triple-double. That's where it kind of is. It's like, that's the problem, is that Caitlin Clark's on triple-double watch. Neither, like, for people saying, oh, you pull her. I mean, like, neither Kelsey or Caitlin played 23 minutes. Even if you let her get a triple-double, her minutes still start with a 2. Her minutes still start with a 2. Like, as long as Caitlin's minutes start with a 2 in a game, that is considered resting. It is. As long as her minutes start with a 2. Even if she played the rest of the game, her minutes still start with a 2. She could have absolutely smashed the through 3 seasons triple-double record. And she could have had, 4 triple-double of her career, a huge game. And if you are the Indiana Fever, this is another reason why you are extremely concerned. There were 14,500 people at this game. There were 14,500 people at this game. 14,500. That is the lowest Fever I've ever had in 2 years. This matters. People are not showing up anymore. And you are pulling Caitlin Clark as she's about to get a triple-double. Fans straight up aren't showing up anymore. Like, Like, fans are not showing up. It is a problem. This is a problem. The Indiana Fever, there were 3,000 free seats today. 3,000. 3,000. Like, that is concerning. It is really concerning. And I understand why Stephanie White did what she did. And you can make every argument in the world. Did I see the people at the game? I saw the fact that there are 3,000 spare seats. Do you realize that there were more unsold seats at today's game than all 20 home games in 2024 combined? So yes, you have to let Caitlin make history. You have to let Caitlin be Caitlin. Because the fans in that city have essentially given up. And the last three, they've had 3 home games. 17,000, 16,000, 15,000. It's gone down by 1,000 every single game. Sorry. 17,000, 15,000, 14,000. It has dropped by 2,000 and 1,000. The fans aren't showing up anymore. So yes, you have to give the fans a show. And Stephanie White couldn't give a fuck about giving the fans a show. And unfortunately, when you coach a team like the Indiana Fever, you need to give the fans a show. So yeah, I'm going to go off stream right now. I will see. Is there anyone live right now? Is anyone live? So yeah, I'm going to go and send you to Rosie. Go check out her stream. Go check out Rosie's stream, and I will see you guys in a few days for the next Fever game. Thank you, guys.